Hello, my children. Just kidding. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kim and today we're going through my spooky season, October TBR. So I had to don the black lipstick for the spooky season, October TBR. I had to. I do feel quite happy in the black lipstick. Although I don't wear it that often, so I'm not the best at putting lipstick on, so don't get too close. Okay. So us being in October and it being spooky season, I would like to get those horror, those thriller, those gothic books read this month. There are some required reading on here that maybe don't fit the spooky season, but they need to be read regardless. But should we just dive straight in and figure out what I'm reading this month, shall we? So let's go through my required reads. The first required read is for my In Real Life book club. This is where we are reading through all of the Harlan Coben books and we are finally on the last one. The most recent released. This was released I think a couple of months ago. But yeah, we're on to the most recent release from Harlan. Which means after this month we get to jump to something different. We haven't decided what to do yet, but this month I'll be reading Nobody's Fool. The next one that I need to get on here is the Catch Up Book Club book. The Catch Up Book Club is hosted by Becca over at Becca and the Books. I'll leave a link to her channel down below. Go and check her out, she's brilliant. But we are finally onto A Time of Blood by John Gwynne. This is the second book in the Blood and Bone series. And we've only got 2 books left as well, so getting close to the end of this one. This one has to be read either this month or next month. It's not too chunky, so I could get to it this month. We will see. But yeah, Catch Up Book Club book. The next one is the Rory Gilmore Book Club book. The prompt for this month being a 5-star read. So one that I hear great things about and I would like to read is Breakfast at Tiffany's. Is it a 5-star read? I don't know. Is it spooky? Absolutely not. But we're going to read Breakfast at Tiffany's. The next one is the buzzword prompts for this month, and I've managed to combine them for this month. The buzzword word for this month has to be a violent word, and the buzzword cover prompt is to have weapons on the cover. So for this, I've decided to pick up, finally, Stalking Jack the Ripper. I hear so much good things about this, and I think it's about time I picked it up and read it. So, Stalking Jack the Ripper. And then the last one is the Aldia challenge for this month. This is part of the Magical Readathon World hosted by G over at Book Roast. Again, leave a link to the channel down below. This month's prompt, I'm moving from, I think it's 9A to 10A. The prompt being foil on the cover. I have a lot of special editions, so foil on the cover is pretty easy for me, but I would hope to finally pick up Onyx Storm. I'm behind the curve on this one a little bit, but I think it's about time I do it. This is the beautiful Fairlies edition, so she's a little bit pretty, and yeah, I want to get onto this sooner rather than later, so this is going on my October TBR. And that is all my required reads for the month. Now, I do also have some challenges that I would like to get to this month. I am once again getting the A Box of Stories Halloween edition, eventually, somewhere. First week in October, I think that arrives. But I would like to read those in October. I got the box last year and didn't read them till, like, I think it was last month or the month before. I would actually like to read them probably in spooky season this month. It would be nice. Another challenge that I would like to do is I would like to read the whole of this behemoth. This is the complete tales of H.P. Lovecraft. Lovecraft is said to be one of the founding fathers of Gothic literature. So, yeah, I want to read the whole of this. Now these are Bible pages. Bible pages. This is over 1,000 pages. I'm going to attempt to read 1 or 2 stories a day. I did this with Edgar Allan Poe. I didn't film that one of Edgar Allan Poe, but I'm hoping to make a full video out of filming and reading this. Rating each story one by one. So, wish me luck. Hopefully I can get through it. We'll see. And then there are some books that I would like to get to this month. I would like to get to one of my most anticipated of the year, Dan Brown's Secret of Secrets. Again, not the smallest, but it's a bit of a thriller, so it counts, right, for spooky season, right? I would like to read that. I would also like to read another one of my anticipated releases for the year, which is Road Trip with a Vampire by Janet Levine. I have read the previous 2 books in this series and absolutely love them, so a vampire at this time of year, yes, please. I would like to read that one. I would also, finally, another chunker, would finally like to pick up, before the next book is released in this series, Empire of the Damned by J. Kristoff. Again, chunky. But I would really like to get to this before next month when Empire of the Dawn is released. So I would like to get this done this month. We're definitely going into chunky season, aren't we? I would also like to get this read. Impossible Fortune by Richard Osman. I've read the first 4 in this series, absolutely love them, and I would love to get onto this one. Am I dreaming? Yes. And one that I have just received, I'm kind of like, yes, I want to read that right now. Alchemized has just turned up. She is chunky as well. She's almost 1,000 pages herself. So, yeah. A lot of reading in my future, and I'm hoping that I can get through all of these. And am I dreaming? Yes, I am, because the first week in October, I'm on night shifts. And I don't tend to read a lot on night shifts because I'm working all the hours during the night. We will probably be working, in my head, we're working about 12 to 13 hours at night, coming home and sleeping, and then I'm going to have 3-4 hours, if that, before I have to go back into work. So I don't know how much I'm going to get read this spooky season, but I would like to get a lot read and maybe watch some spooky movies. I haven't watched a horror movie in a very long time. I think the last one I watched was, it's got to be going on for a few months now. So could I do a horror movie per day? No, stop doing this to yourself. You cannot do a horror movie a day, H.P. Lovecraft a day, and read all the rest of these books this month. I'm putting so much pressure on myself again. I'm doing it again. So, how many of these can I hold up without dropping them? Freaking hell, that's heavy. Okay, bearing in mind, I have an elbow injury right now, so I can't hold these up for long. That is a haul. That is a heck of a lot of pages to try and read this month. But there you go, that is my TBR for the month. Wish me luck. Is there anything this spooky season that you are reading that you think that I would like? Is there anything spooky-ish that you would like me to read? I would also like to get Stephen King read this month. Stop it, you put more. If there's anything that you would like to see me read that's got a spooky vibe to it, let me know down below. But there you go, that is my October TBR. As always, down in my description box, you can find a link to all of my socials. Come and give me a follow on Goodreads, on Instagram, on X, on Storygraph, and on TikTok. You can like this video, you can comment, and you can subscribe if you want to. Want to let me know you're here without actually talking to me? Leave me something spooky. And I'll see you next time. Doodles.